Hello everybody and welcome back to Lands of Zankar with me, Manga Mad. How you all doing? I hope you're all doing okay. Starting off with today's episode, if you remember last week, last episode, although it was very late, apologies again for that one, I was working on the new line for the Mesa, and this is it. It's all done, it's all finished. As you can see, we have a nice gold frame. This is to signify that it was the Gold Rush event. Now, originally the design I had, there was going to be a gold like, you know, one of these, like where these white blocks are, just there. Unfortunately, that would be very expensive, and although I have a fair amount of gold, I didn't want to put it all into a build, so I've gone with just the end blocks and the frame at this end. And for some reason I can't fly it, so this is the completed build. As you can see, we've this was the same as it was before, so all nice and pretty colors. And then we get all the way down here. I'm flying just for the essence of speed and because it looks cool. It really does look cool when you're flying down this thing. But there's plenty of room. It's all nice and lit up, so it carries on all the way down to this end. And here we have the portal for the Mesa biome in this little room that I built around a bit. But I went with the black glass because it tends to, with Optifine, it tends to be a bit more see-through. Obviously it does contrast a little bit against the white, but actually I kind of like it. So I've added some more colour into the floor as well. We've got our rail line and our buttons and stuff, but yeah, I'm super happy with it. But that is not what I'm going to be working on at the moment. For that we need to head back to my base, so we will see you when we get there. Okay, so here we are back at base. We are actually in the bank vault. And this is what I want to do today. So I've taken the door and the pillars off just so I don't have to keep messing around with codes and things. But as you guys probably remember, this was the bank vault I initially made. Now I do need to make it bigger. And I decided, rather than continually going down that way, I know I did toy with the idea of going up before, and I couldn't come up with a build or anything that I liked. I've changed my mind, and I've just realised I need to change that up. But yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go out one more this way. So there's 5 each side, so there's 10 per level, and then I'm going to actually start going up a bit as well. So I've already made a start. I've kind of put a half slab floor down here. This is mainly so I can dig all of this out, because before it was all exposed and you were going up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, like, you know, because there were different height surfaces. So I've just flattened the floor so I can clear all this area out, and I need to clear another space out back there as well, so then we can get another level in this. So without further ado, again, I still don't have the replay mod attached to this PC yet. I'm still in the process of trying to get everything back up and working, and for some reason I cannot get the replay mod to work with Optifine, and I'd much rather have Optifine at this point because it helps my PC run a bit faster. So yeah, we'll catch you guys in a bit when I've hopefully finished digging a hole. So we'll see you later. Actually, I've just realised there was something else I wanted to do over here at the Mountain District. First, obviously, the mountain here still needs to be leveled. So in order to expedite that, obviously I know everyone's super busy now, they're getting back into the overworld, but in order to add a little bit of incentive, I've now doubled the gold pile, so there is now twice the amount of gold available per level cleared. So hopefully that will encourage some people to get themselves some gold, and then we can actually get cracking on starting the work on this. I'm super excited to get this going, but I'll be honest, I still can't face doing this. I really don't want to do it, so I'm quite happy to pay the other guys to do it. Yeah, so it's been, I forget how absolutely massive this is, and I still need to do the floor down here as well. Actually, I've only just realized I still need to do that, so that's something else I need to do. But for the moment, we'll get that mountain leveled first, and then we'll get moving. So let's head back over to the base and crack on with our vault. Alright guys, so progress update. This is where we're at. So I've cleared out the most of the top floor that I need. Should have more than enough room to put the second layer in. So as you can see, I've already done the marking out for the iron blocks. So I just need to raise this floor up and obviously get all the walls in and the lights and stuff as well. And yeah, we're getting there slowly but surely. Here's a little bit of an unintentional mob farm up here. But other than that, yeah, we're not doing too bad. So hopefully next time you see us, I'll have had all of the actual structures in place and done all the floor, because placing this many slabs does take a little while. So yeah, I guess we'll see you in a minute. Alright guys, so this is it. We are done with what I want to do so far. So just to give you a quick walkthrough, obviously I've blatantly obviously added some carpet in here. This is trying to minimize the mob spawning in here a little bit. I've put together a staircase in the middle, so I've made a use of the polished black stairs with a combination of the andesite and the iron bars to kind of make it look like an actual sort of proper like, you know, iron wrought stairs kind of effect on there. And I need to stick a couple of sea lanterns up there. I run out. But yeah, I've made use of the micro blocks for the redstone lamps. So they're kind of like little cameras. So they're dotted around all over the place. You can see there's another one down there. And as we go upstairs, we're more of the same. Obviously, I'm still getting a few mobs spawning because I've got some empty bays here. But, you know, we've got a line of here. We've got the railings. So I've got another few empty bays to fill, but as you can see there, we've got the, you know, another little redstone block. So it was just something that occurred to me that maybe we should have cameras and things in here. It would kind of, you know, add a little bit more authenticity to it. So yeah, I'm super happy with it. I've moved my ender chest up here so I can just add and remove stuff as and when I need to. But overall, I'm pretty chuffed with this. I'm glad I stuck with it and tried doing the second floor, because to be honest, having it going miles and miles and miles down in the corridor bit, so at least I've got enough room that I should be able to put another couple of floors up on this if and when I need to. But apart from that, yeah, that's pretty much. And I've added the cameras in here as well, and I've actually put some in the entrance bay, so they're sort of up in there, up on the edges, so that they kind of look like from a distance they kind of look a little bit like cameras. That's the sort of effect I've gone for. But for the moment, that is all. That is it for this particular section. We will be moving on to other stuff in a minute, but I have a live stream to go and prepare for, so I will catch you. Well, for you it will be in about 5 seconds. For me, it will probably be a day or so afterwards, so we'll see you in a bit. Okay guys, so here we are back at the shopping district, and you can just see there's a little bit of a change. So obviously I had a live stream and a lot happened. The gang all come together, and I basically decided I wanted to build a new shop, kind of like Grian's sort of bargain barge thing that he's got going on the Hermitcraft. And I decided I wanted to do something very similar, so I'm going to, you know, combine No Time to Grind with a lot of all my other shops. Rather than having all the different separate ones, it's all going to be in kind of one sort of emporium kind of place. But obviously I wanted to do it in a different style. And yeah, so after much finagling and messing around, this is what we come up with. So we go all the way up here. You can see, obviously, it's a giant M. Now, this took a lot of time and a lot of messing around. Much fun was had by all, you know, tearing all the shops down and everything else. And yeah, so we built up all the pillars and all the glass. The guys really helped me out a lot mapping this out, and trying to get the, you know, getting the M right and all of that sort of stuff. So thank you everybody for that one. I really appreciate that. But yeah, so I'm trying to work on a front for the, you know, for a design for the out of being the building, and this is kind of what I've come up with. And I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sold on it. It hasn't turned out quite how I was expecting it to. So I'm not entirely sure, if I'm honest, whether I should carry on with this, you know, with all the different color, you know, the 3 different color there, and the variants, or whether I should rip it all down and try something completely different. I'd be interested to hear you, your guys' thoughts on this in the comments below. So if you do have an idea, please by all means drop it in. But unfortunately, that is all we have got time for this week. Apologies for the shortness of the video, but there's a load of real life stuff going on, and I'm really struggling for free time on the server at the moment. So if you did like the video anyway, please don't forget to leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to see me on Twitch. I stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday and Sunday. But as for me and today, I'm done. I hope you all stay safe, guys, and I'll catch you next time. Bye bye.